15-52.
But yeah. All right, good evening, everybody. We're joined now by head coach Alan Sharpe of Alabama Huntsville, as well as athletes Millie Brown and Lily Wilkin. First off, coach, players, congratulations on a terrific season. Your trip to the Final Four. I'll take questions for the student athletes first. After that, we'll take an opening statement from Coach Sharpe first. Then we'll have questions for the student athletes. After that, we'll hold Coach for a few more questions. Coach, whenever you're ready, the thoughts of the game.
Okay. Well, first of all, Grand Valley's really, really good. Like we haven't seen anything like that all year. Now, we've always, for the most part, in the games that we've played, we're usually outmanned and the opponent is bigger and a little thicker. But this was something totally different than we've ever seen before. And we have a really, really special team that really, the success of the season was based on the team and not by any one individual performance. And we did the best we could collectively as a group, but you can only do so much. If their X's are bigger than our O's, like there's only so much you can do about it. But I want to mention the fact of what a special season it has been, and even the last 2 years. I want to mention that how much I appreciate these two for taking a chance on me. They had no idea who I was. I'd been coaching men's college basketball for 20 years, and they just took a chance, came to UAH, and here we are. You know, I've had a great run the last 2 years, and just want to make that clear how much I appreciate them and for taking a chance and for what they've done for this program. Complete flip. Like, it's unbelievable what's happened at UAH in the women's basketball program. And these two have everything to do with it. So you always hate when it's over. And it's a sad time, but man, we about milked it. All we could have gotten was one more game. We milked it for all we could get out of it, and won a ton of ball games, and made a bunch of good memories. And they'll remember this. They'll remember this the rest of their lives.
How difficult was their length and size out there on the floor? Lily, how difficult was that size?
I'm 5'6", so I couldn't see over any of them. It was tough. You know, it was hard to see the extra pass because their hand was always in the way. But you know, it's not always how big the dog is. It's about his bite. And we had some bite tonight, but ultimately the size did get to us.
Yeah, I mean, their size definitely helped them offensively, but defensively it was a big part too. I mean, we've had a lot of tip passes and turnovers because of the length, and we haven't been used to playing that. But, you know, you can't make excuses for everything. Like, we could have had toughness in us. That's a sentence.
I don't know. I don't have any thoughts.
Yeah.
It was tough.
Talk about the fact that, I mean, Coach Luce kind of said there's only one more game left. When beginning of the year, you say, okay, we just want to mimic the conference. We want to make it to the NCAA tournament, but here you are. I mean, you were in the Final Four tonight. I mean, there was only one more game left, but this run is remarkable.
Yeah, it was a great blessing. It's the most enjoyable season of my life. Glad it was my last. Thankful for my teammates and all that they've done for me.
Millie and Lily, I mean, when you look at especially the first quarter of that game, Millie made the joke about the dog in the fight, but it really was a dog fight out there between both teams, and both teams, you limited their offense quite a bit. I think both teams shot on 30% from the field. How important was it to get off to that close start paying with them early on? There's something strategic with that? Was it maybe just the amped up, ready to go?
Well, y'all want me to answer that? I don't know if I can answer that. I mean, we did get off to a decent start. The first half, if you eliminate all the offensive rebounds, it's even more of a different outcome. Maybe not necessarily the outcome, but the point differential would be different. Like, they had 21 offensive rebounds at the half, and that's you can't even make that up. But you can't just make that up. That's not normal. And we talked about it at the half, and they only got 10 the second half. But like, if they're going to beat us on the scoreboard, let's at least try to win the fight. Let's at least fight. And I thought we made a conscious effort. Obviously, it showed with the offensive rebounding to try to limit their points, second chance points. It's just so hard. You can't prepare for it. You can't practice against it. You can't simulate it. You've never seen it before. And we try to talk about it and we try to work on it, but it hits you right between the eyes, when it's game time, and you got to try to find a way to adjust quicker. I don't think we adjusted quick enough, but I want to say that everything that was done this year was by committee. It was by committee, and we just didn't quite have enough size and length to keep up with them tonight.
And you like to draw that line at 60 points.
Yeah.
If you don't look at the stat sheet,
Yeah.
the score, and you say you held them to 60 points,
Yeah, I know
where you're at with that number.
I know. That is good. They get 31 offensive rebounds and they only get 61 points is quite a statement, but the length also affects you on the offensive end. The catch and shoot is not, the window's not as big to get the shot off because of their length. Or Lily drives to the bucket, they can absorb the blow a little better because they're bigger and thicker and longer. It makes a difference on both ends.
Regardless of this outcome tonight, this is still, you ladies just keep rewriting history. And here you're going to leave this school as first team and only team to ever make it to the Final Four. Just that lasting mark has to, I know you're hurt because you want to play one more, but to have that mark is got to be special. And to do it as best friends.
Yeah, I'm grateful to be part of the turnaround. Hate to be leaving when it's at the top, but all the best of luck to them. And with Coach Sharpe at the head, I think they got the best of luck. Best chances in the world to get back here next year.
Yeah, I'm just grateful for this year. It was the most enjoyable year of my life so far. Just because of my teammates, because of Huntsville. School changed my life. Coach Sharpe. Okay. I'm just gonna miss it so much. I'm playing with Lily. It's just so enjoyable. Every single person on our team, no matter how many minutes they get, it's a joy. I don't think anybody in the world can say that except our team, and it's really special to have so many people that surround you every single day that just love you and want to push you, even on the hard days. It makes it easy because of how great our team was and our coaching staff, and I'm sad that it's over, but I am very proud of our team, all we were able to accomplish. So
that's good. No. Thank you so much for your time. Congratulations on your season. Yep. Bye.